I'm gonna record this meeting. So let everybody know that we're on here. We're gonna record the meeting so that we can share it. This is the launch of Team Divinity 1010. I want you guys to write that down. Team Divinity 1010. So hear me out now. What we're getting ready to do, what we're getting ready to make happen is something that it has never been done in the Caribbean before. It has never been done in Asia before. It has never been done in the United States. It has never been done anywhere across the globe through any network marketing company. It's what we're aiming to do. And why I said this has never been done, because I've never seen it. So when I go through this presentation, if you have seen anything like this, I want you guys to let me know. I want you to get your notepad, and I want you to also get your books, your pens, and I want you to take notes. Now, here's the deal. What I'm about to go through will work for a lot of people, but it won't work for most. Let me tell you why. You see, it is easy to talk the talk. The easiest thing to do is to say, but the hardest thing to do is to do it, right? Now we know that faith without works is dead. Faith without works is dead. It doesn't matter how much faith you have across the world, across the globe. You can get up and faith every day. But if your actions don't back your faith up, then automatically whatever it is that you have fathomed in your mind, it won't come to fruition, because you need faith. You need works to be coupled with the faith to make it happen. And what we're doing right now, it is all faith. I see the lovely Jody Davy has just opened her camera. Welcome to you, ma'am. Faith without works is dead. So hear me out now, folks. This is what we're going to do. We're going to put our faith into action, right? We're going to put our faith into action. We're going to join together, all 109 of us and going. We're going to join together, and we're going to put our faith into action. And in doing this, we are getting ready to create a movement that will span across the entire globe and not only transform the lives of people in this present day, but it will be able to transform the lives of people in the next 100 years, 200 years, 300 years, just because we decided that this is what we are going to do today. Just like the great Marcus Garvey, before I was born, was working and toiling to set things that I would come and inherit. The great Dr. Martin Luther King, the great Mahatma Gandhi, you name it, the Dalai Lama, all of these people working to set things, to create history for people like me who are here right now. And what we're gonna do collectively, or what we would have come together today using our faith to do collectively, is something that I'm promising you folks, everybody's gonna get it. I'm gonna tell you what it is, and then I'm gonna tell you how I aim to chart the course to ensure that we all accomplish this. All right, so if you guys are ready for this, I want you to drop some fire emojis in the chat box. Go into the chat box and drop some fire emojis. We're gonna blaze this call. I want you to drop some fire emojis in the chat box. Let me see some fire emojis. Let me see some fire emojis coming up, because we're about to drop it. We're about to drop it like it's hot. We're about to blaze it. Now, post-COVID, folks, we're launching what is called Team Divinity 1010. I want you to write that down. Team Divinity 1010. We are launching Team Divinity 1010. Go and tell the world, go and tell the globe. Team Divinity 1010. Now, what is Team Divinity 1010? You see, what we're doing, folks, what we're doing, we're helping 10%. We're helping 10% of the population of every market that we go into to earn over 10,000 US dollars per month. I mean, if you're not excited about that, I don't know what excites you. Because when I heard this concept the first time, I was like, yo. So it was like this. Lady Aisha and I was talking over the phone, and we were like, yo. She was saying to me, boy, I need to get back into my work vibe. I need to get back in, um, make things happen again. And we're there talking, and I was saying to her that, hey, in order to make it happen, we have something we can latch onto, something that is bigger than us, that we can pull together, latch onto, and drives us right through and through. And we're there talking, brainstorming. I'm saying to her, hey, this is what we're going to create a vision. You know? So I asked her, what is her vision? And she said, and you know, take a little time to answer me. And then she asked, what is my vision? I said, my vision was to paint the Caribbean red, Team Vida red. And we already, you know, paint the Caribbean red, but we need a new vision. I need new inspiration. I need something else to come again. And then we started talking about other people's vision. Just like I was telling you about now, the gentleman who, you know, sold over $8 billion worth of stuff among his team. And other people who are doing these things just today, right? So I'm saying, what we need to do, we need to come up with a vision, a grand vision for us, designed for us, that will drive us, that will keep us inspired, keep us motivated. And when I had to paint the Caribbean red, I was so super motivated, and I was painting the Caribbean red, and I was doing whatever it takes, whatever it took, right? I'm getting somebody saying that they're not hearing. If anybody else is not hearing, please go to the chat box and let me know. If anyone else here is not hearing, or if I'm breaking up, let me know. I just want to know if we're having this problem across the board. Just please go to your chat box quickly and let me know. Let me know if I'm coming through clearly. All right. Breaking up. Okay, so I'm going to turn this right off. Let me try. All right, let me try now to see if we can get this thing rolling. All right. Are we getting this thing rolling properly now? Is it okay? Is it great now? Let me know. Just please let me know. Let me know if I'm coming through better. Awesome. So let's see what the problem was. Awesome. All right. Now, so here's the deal. So we said, all right, we need a vision that is going to drive us, that is going to keep us motivated, that's going to keep us working, that a vision that will wake us up in the morning, focused on doing the work, everything that needs to be done right throughout the course of the day. And at the end of the day, that vision will have us, you know, go to our beds on time to wake up early again to do this thing all over again, over and over again. And we run through some names. We're there running through names. And the good book says, where two or more is gathered concerning a purpose of the Lord, there he will be with us. And the greats call it that third mind. We call it the mastermind, right? So the both of us were there, and we're coming up with possibly names that we could use for our vision. And then it popped into my head. And as it popped into my head, Aisha said it out. You know, she said, how about helping 10% of the world's of the population of the countries that we're going to earn minimum $10,000 per month? And I said, that's what I got. So it just came to the both of us same time like that, and I was like, yo, this is powerful. This is divine, because immediately as I heard the concept, I got super excited. I was jumping up and down in my house, and I was like, yo, this is it. 10-10. Every single thing that we do from here on in is geared towards helping 10% of every single market that we go to earn over $10,000 per month. So 10% of the population. Jamaica has almost 3 million people. Can you imagine what 10% of, somebody do the math, 10% of Jamaica's population, let's do the math real quick. 10% of Jamaica's population earning over 10,000 United States dollars per month from this grand opportunity. Can you imagine what that would do for the country's economy? 10% of the Cayman Islands population earning over $10,000 per month. 10% of the United States population Earning over, I mean, that's crazy because those guys have over 300 million people, right? And you have 10% of the British Virgin Islands, 10% of St. Vincent and the Grenadines, 10% of the Barbados, Bahamas, all over the Caribbean, all over Europe, all over Asia, all over Africa, all over Central, South, North America, earning over $10,000 per month. Folks, I got excited because I realized this. Number one, this vision is way bigger than me. It is so huge. This vision will actually stretch me completely out of my comfort zone. This vision will take me completely out of my realm of existence. This will take me out of everything I've ever known and put me in a space that only God can be the master of everything I'm doing in order to truly accomplish this. And this vision will do the same thing for you. This grand vision will do the same thing for you if you choose to take the mantle and make this thing happen. Number two, I realize with this vision, I can solve a lot of countries' low economic problems. A whole lot of countries. Can you imagine if 10% of the population, just 10% at present moment, statistics shows that less than 5% of the world's population control the world's wealth. Less than 5%. Statistics shows that. And if we can have 10% of the world's population that we're going to, and a lot of the people who will be coming to us, these will be less fortunate people. A lot of the people who will be coming to us, these people would be people who are pretty much at ground zero, and then a lot of professionals will be coming to us who are stuck in their careers. They are stuck, they couldn't move. They know they had all the money in the world, but they didn't have any time for their family, and they were accomplishing a lot of the things that they wanted to accomplish. This could help us to help a lot of high income earners diversify their income and also stretch their legacy across the globe. Right? A lot of people who will be coming to us are professionals. A lot of people who will be coming to us are people who have multiple businesses, are serial entrepreneurs, and they'll be coming to us simply because we have something that can help them to stretch further than whatever it is that they were doing. We're helping them to stretch. Folks, do you guys really see what we have here? If 10% of Jamaica's population, if 10% of British Virgin Islands population, if 10% of the Cayman Islands population is earning minimum $10,000 every 30 days, can you guys even begin to imagine the kind of economy that these countries will be having? Now let us do some numbers. I'm seeing some numbers popping up in the chat box. I'm going to do some numbers. Now look at this. Look at this. If we have 10%, watch this now. 10%. Somebody says St. Lucia, an estimated 18,449 people. Look at this now. We have 18,449 people earning 10,000 United States dollars per month. That's an extra $184,490,000 to that economy. That's what's added to that economy, right? That's being minimum, that's being modest. The Cayman Islands, it's 6,400, all right? Let's do this. 6,400 people in the Cayman Islands earning an extra $10,000 to us, times $10,000. That's an extra 64 million United States dollars added to the Cayman Islands economy. Folks, we have the power in our hands to change the world. We have the power in our hands to solve a lot of people's problems. We have the power right here in our hands to make this thing happen. Now I'm going to ask you this question, and I want everybody to grab their phones right now. Grab your devices. grab your devices and go to the chat box. Go to the chat box real quick. I want to ask you this question. I want to ask you all this question. First question, question number one. Question number one. Do you believe that Vida Divina is the best network marketing company on the planet? That's question number one. Go to the chat box and answer that question. Do you believe that Vida Divina is the best network marketing company on the planet? Because we can't do this if you don't believe in it. So that's the first question. If you don't believe in Vida, we can't do this. I'm getting yes. I'm yet to see one person say no. All right. Question number two. Do you believe that Vida Divina's products work? Do you believe that Vida Divina's products work? Folks, it's a no-brainer. We have excellent products. Question number three. Do you believe that Vida pays? Because we want to know if we're going to spread this thing across, I want people to earning over $10,000 a month. They must be getting their money. So do you believe that Vida pay? Do you believe that Vida will pay out this money once these people earn it? Do you believe that they'll get their money once they earn the money? Awesome. Awesome. So we believe in the company's mission, the company's vision, what the company is all about. We believe in the products, that the products work, and a lot of people will get help from the products. And we believe that once we embark upon this mission, Vida Divina will pay the people their money once they put in the work. Then guys, the next question is, and this is a very, 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 very important question. Because belief in the company, that's good and fine. Belief in the products, that's excellent. Believing that the products, believing that the company pays, that's everything. But this is the most important question of all. Do you believe in yourself? Do you believe in you? Do you believe that you're able to make this thing happen for your family? Do you seriously believe that you can be that one that transform your complete generation? Do you believe that you are the person to step up and say, listen, even if I came from a poor family, I will not die and leave a poor one? Do you believe that I am that one that I'm going to step up, that God give that gift, and I'm going to take my gift and I'm going to spread it across the world, and I'm going to let every single solitary people know that Vida Divina pays? And not only that, I'm going to let everybody know that I am the one who broke the generation curse in my family. Let me ask you guys this. Do you know your great-grandfather? Your great-great-great-grandmother? Do you know them? Your ancestors, do you know them? Let me ask you this, guys. Do you know them? Do you know your great-great-great-grandmother? Your great-great-great-grandfather? Do you know them? You know your great-grandfather's great-grandfather? Do you know them? Do you know those guys? Only grand. Wow. Wow. Let me tell you why you don't know them. Before I tell you why, let me ask you guys this. Do you guys know who Henry Ford is? You ever see the Ford motor cars? Ford vehicle. Do you guys know who Rockefeller is? Do you guys know who the Rothschild is? Do you guys know who Dr. Martin Luther King is? Do you guys know who Marcus Garvey? You guys know who these people are? You know why we know these people and we don't know our great-great-great-grandparents? Because they left nothing. They left no legacy. So they disappeared right after grandfather came down. They disappeared. You can't see a picture of them. You don't know what they look like. You don't know what they look like. And if you ask your mother, she only probably knows somebody just above she or probably two above she. You don't know what they look like. If you ask any Ford, if you ask any Morgan from JP Morgan legacy, if you ask any Carnegie from the Dale Carnegie legacy, who their grandfather was, they can show you pictures. They will give you the story. They will give you the history. They'll tell you from it, their great grandfather come down to this one, come down to that one, exactly where they are. You ever see the Bible talking about some genealogy? And the genealogy of the Bible talks about is where even the genealogy of Jesus, how Jesus came about. They talk about whose son was this and whose son was that. Sometimes you're reading these things and you're like, oh my goodness, let me just get to the story because the genealogy is so long. Anytime you go to a Henry Ford great grandfather, you'll find out that these children knows where their legacy is coming from. No, I'm going to tell you this, that foolishness will stop right here. It will stop right here. It will stop with me because my great grandchild will know my name. My great grandchild will know exactly what I did. A picture of me will be up in the family's house all over the place. I'm ensuring that I'm leaving that legacy. I'm making sure that that happens. Because I believe that I was fearfully and wonderfully made by God. Believing in yourself, folks. Belief in yourself. That's greater than any other belief. Understanding that you were created. Listen, you see how we were created. And for the Bible believing folks like myself, this is what I believe. I believe in what the Bible says, right? I mean, it's cool if you don't believe in the Bible and all that, that's cool. But I'm going to tell you what the Bible told me. The Bible said, when God came and he saw everything, it was void. That's what he said, right? It was in darkness. And the first thing he said, the Bible recorded this. He said, let there be light. And when he said it, the Bible then goes on to say, there was light. And he saw it and it was good. He said it, it happened. He said that it was good. Right? And everything else after that, he said, let there be, and there was. Let there be, and there was. And everything else after that, they said that it was good. And it said on the sixth day, there's something different happening here now. Everything else he said and it was done. He could have said on the sixth day, let there be man. But there was something completely different happen. Something completely different. He stopped. And he said, let us create man in our own image. Now, us, meaning that there was not only one person there. There were two persons or more now be mentioned. And just like now, it takes two persons to create man in our own image. And when he formed man, he took his time and he formed man. Now, this is the first time the Bible recording anything physical. This is the first time the Bible recording God doing anything physical. Everything else he said and there was. And he was now doing something physical. He was doing manual labor, manual work, forming man from his image. Man, you, man, me. And then he said something very important. When he formed man, he then blew his breath into man. Now, when I saw that, I was like, yo, if it is that same breath that he spoke and said, let there be, and there was, that same breath, that same word power that he said and there was, he blew into my lungs, then I have the same creative word power. And then the Bible goes on to say, you have not because you ask not. You have not because you ask not. You see, a lot of the times, the reason why we're not any greater than how we are. You see, when God came and he saw that there was nothing, he could have said, oh my goodness, this place is so dark. This place is so dark. There's nothing can be created here. What am I going to do? Listen, come on, let's pack it up and go back up. This place is too dark. No, he said, let there be. So he spoke the impossible and made it possible. He uses creative words to make the impossible possible. And we have that same creative breath inside us. But guess what? When the situation is not in our favor, we say, oh, this is not going to work. I'm done. We use that same creative breath to speak. Just like when it said Jesus saw the fig tree, didn't create any fruit. He said, die, and the fig tree died. And that's what we do to our situation. Instead of speaking life, we speak death, and we have it die just like that fig tree. Something great was just about around the corner to happen for you, and you said die because you didn't see it happening like what you wanted it to happen. Now it's dead. Oh, my team is not working. Nobody's not doing anything. Nobody's not coming on the conference call. Nobody's not this. Nobody's not that. I don't see this. I don't see that. I complain all day about what is not happening every single day. And just as you say it, so shall it be. Because as a man speaketh, so is he. You want to see difference? Start speaking different. Even when the situation is great, start speaking different. Even when the situation is not like what you wanted, speak it as if it was, even though it's not. Speak it as if it was, even though it's not. Because on this journey that we're about to embark upon, we have to be completely turned off from anything at all that is not conducive to what we aim to achieve. And the moment that we speak it and we touch hands together and we join together, it is already done. It is already done. Because if it wasn't possible, we would not have gotten that word from the mastermind. So it's already done. It's already done. It is sealed. It is set in the spiritual realm. It now takes us to come together using the faith, believing that it is already done, to make it manifest in the spiritual realm. Folks, are you ready? If you're ready, go to the chat box and type, I am ready. I'm going to give you guys exactly what we're going to do. I'm going to give you guys a system. I'm going to give you guys, are you ready? Let me know. I want to see if you're ready. I just want to have you guys know the mindset, the type of mind that you need to make this thing happen. I want you guys to know the type of vision that we have here is nothing short of a miracle. But the miracle was already performed in the spiritual realm. It was already performed. It's done. And we are the ones to do it. That's why it came to our minds. There's nobody else to do it but us. And we're going to be the ones to make it happen. Yeah. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. We're going to make it happen. It's done. It's done. We're going to show God that he didn't give his vision to the wrong people. We're going to praise and thank him because we're going to have him know that he did indeed chose the right people to do this. We're not going to let him take this away from us and give it to somebody else because, as the good book says, if we won't serve him, he will raise up the rocks. And there's no rock that's going to take my place. There's nobody that's going to cry out in a nation that I should have touched with this magnificent team of leaders that we have here on this call today. There's nobody that's going to cry out in pain and anguish because we didn't do what we were supposed to do, because we didn't take on what God gave us to do. We're going to make this thing happen. In fact, it has already happened. In the spiritual realm, it is called done, complete. Team Divinity 10:10. It is done. We're going into every single nation and we're helping 10% of each nation's population to be earning minimum 10,000 United States dollars per month. 10,000 per month. You see, my life has been transformed as a result of this. And I want everybody to feel and experience the same thing. So I'm going to take the next 20 minutes. I'm going to take the next 20 minutes to go through exactly exactly what we're going to do, exactly what is required of us, how we aim to do it. So I'm not just going to drop the bomb and leave it like that. So everybody should grab their books and their notebook. I'm going to give you guys day by day activities, day by day. So absolutely nobody can say, oh, Keron, I don't know what to do. And it's going to be so simple that you can share it to the entire team. And this is recorded. So you're going to get this recording. Don't get this recording. Get this recording. So step one, make it clear. The Bible says, write your vision, make it clear, so those who see it will run. Write the vision, cast it up on tablets, make it clear. Clear, the word ear. That's at the end of clear. The word ear is at the end of clear. So you'll hear it. And those who will see it will run, will take action. So we're going to take action, ladies and gentlemen. So write the vision down. Team Divinity 10-10. We're helping 10% of every population. So you're going to choose which country are you in. So you're going to type, I'm helping 10% of my population to earn minimum 10,000 United States dollars per month. Where are you? Are you in the States? That should be your vision. I'm helping 10% of the United States to earn a minimum 10,000 United States dollars per month through Vida Divina. Everybody should have that done, that vision. I'm helping 10% of my country's population to earn a minimum 10,000 United States dollars per month through Vida Divina. I'm melting like a popsicle here, guys. I mean, this thing has me so fired up. I'm literally on fire. All right? That's the first thing. The vision should be up there. So when you wake up in the morning, you should see the vision. Everywhere you go, we're going to come with some merch and some apparels so that we can have the shirt, the t-shirts. We're going to have the mugs. We're going to have all these kind of things. The car stickers, the key rings, all of these things going to be there. So you'll see Team Divinity 10-10. You're going to be the savior. You are, not going to be, you are the savior for your nation's population. You are. You are the savior for your nation's population. I want you guys to write that down. I am the savior for my nation's population. Because by helping 10%, can you imagine how much more money people will have to spend with other people who are doing businesses? Can you imagine how much money will be circulating in these economies? Folks, we're onto something real. We're onto something real. So that's the first thing. The next thing, I want you guys to grab your, I'm going to drop the 4 getting started videos in the groups because that is everything, the 4 getting started videos. I want you guys to recreate your list. Recreate your list. Recreate your list. Write down everybody in your contacts. Recreate your list. Team Divinity 10-10. Right? Team Divinity 10-10. Write down everybody in your list. We're going to reach out and give everybody the opportunity. No, we're going to set up conference calls. We're going to set up conference calls. I gave a test run to a 1 o'clock call the other day. I did it for a month. And I gave it a test run. And what I'm going to do, folks, what I'm going to do for this entire week, I'm going to be locked in and launching for this entire week. All right? We're almost done. Please let me know if I'm coming through clearly, folks, because I'm getting that my volume is low. This entire week, I'm going to be locked in and launching. So I'm putting together every single part from a list. Every single part. All right? We're warming up in pre-launch. So we're going to be officially launching this thing on the 1st of August, the first day of August. So we're in pre-launch mode. What do we do in pre-launch? In pre-launch, we prepare our list. In pre-launch, we let everybody know. We're going to be doing constant conference calls. All right? In pre-launch, we let everybody know what we're doing. So by the time we hit launch mode, we're supposed to have over 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 people coming in on the Zoom lines. So we're busy in pre-launch, helping everybody know that, hey, listen, we're kicking off Team Divinity 1010 to be official on the 1st of August. You guys want to get in right now and lock your spot, because if you wait until August, chances are people who you'd be earning from are going to be earning from you. Everybody should know that we're in pre-launch mode. Team Divinity 1010 pre-launch. Let people know that it's time to lock their spot, to lock in. Right? So you build your list. Home parties, very important. Home parties are very important because we're coming out of this pandemic. It don't have to be inside your house, but make it a launch party, a physical hand-to-hand touch party. We can go probably to a restaurant. It can be probably at the park, anywhere at all that you can gather together and you can give a presentation, right? And we'll have physical parties where we can touch and talk to people. Zoom launches, we'll have a lot of those. Facebook Lives, a lot of those. So when we jump off this call, I don't want everybody to go on their Facebook and type Team Divinity 1010 is official. We're helping 10% of every population that we're going to earn an extra $10,000 per month. We won't put it out there. We're going to do constant Facebook Lives on this force. It's going to be a massive promotion. Constant Facebook Lives, home parties, Zoom calls, back-to-back meetings. People should be calling me for private launches a whole lot. We should be tag teaming and bam-famming a lot. So every time you have a meeting, the very next thing should be from your prospect. Hey, who else do you know that could be interested? Let's get them together in 48 hours so we can have them on a Zoom or we can have a live home party. That's the work schedule. I'm going to line it out. I'm going to do a video and line out exactly what we need to do step by step. So everybody will have the video. Everybody will have the video. So you can sit down and listen to the video and make it happen. The next thing, we have some beautiful tools, especially our 3-minute video that gives a complete overview of the business opportunity. A 3-minute video, it gives you a complete overview of the entire Vida Divina opportunity. I know I dropped that video in the group sometime. We're going to use that video to the max. Like when we have a conversation with a prospect, before they even come on to see a live Zoom or before they come to a live session, they should see that video. Right? We're going to be sharing that video a lot. We're kicking this thing up a notch. So we're helping people through this unique opportunity to see how they too can help a lot of people to get onto the wellness way of life, to join the better way so that they can transform their lives and their families' lives as well. That's the mission. So right through this entire time, folks, we should be going through our list. Let everybody know that we're launching Team Divinity 1010. It's going to be fire. Folks, if you really get this, if you even get half of the vision, just drop some fire emojis in the chat box. Let me see you. If you even get half of this vision, just drop some fire emojis in the chat box. Just half. If you're excited as I am excited, let me see some fire emojis in the chat box because I am fired up. I am fired up. I'm going to be having a meeting with all of my leaders later on. All right, from silver members and above. I'm going to have a meeting with all of my leaders later on. And you guys will get the consensus of the meeting. Because what we're going to be doing, we're going to be doing this thing in teams. And I'm going to create the teams. And we're going to drop all of these things in the group. So folks, get ready. Get ready to make this thing happen. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. And then we end this conference line. Everybody should be ready to make it happen. We're going for day one on this launch, for day one. From day one. From day one, we should have the Zoom lines spilling over. We should have the Zoom lines bursting at its seams. We should be extending the Zoom lines to hold a lot more people that's on here right now. I want day one, when we go to August 1st. at the official launch, right, we have over 10,000 people, over 10,000 people on our Zoom lines for Team Divinity's 10/10 launch. Folks, can we do this? Can we do this? Can we make this happen? Is it possible? Is it possible for you to say yes to your children and to your generation every time they ask? Is it possible for you to be the one to break generation curses? Is it possible? Is it possible? If it is possible, if it is any at all possible, then ladies and gentlemen, if not you, then who? If not now, then when? If not Vida, then which company on the face of the earth? If not our amazing products, then what products? Folks, we are sitting pretty and we are looking good. We are sitting pretty and we are looking good. We're sitting pretty and we're looking good. See, I just want to know, let me just get some feedback. If you're on here, you're fired up about this, just raise your hand, let me unmute you. I want to hear some people say what they see possible already, even before we start this thing. Just raise your hand if you're excited, if you are fired up, if you're excited. Let me see you just raise your hand so I can unmute you. Lady Aisha, you're on mute.
Hey, I am so excited. I can't really be loud because he's right next to me asleep. But I'm very excited about this because for one, the way that it was created, it feels so divine. It feels like it's the time, we do need a mission so that we can work in unison. Let me tell you guys, if we all work together and we scream this vision, Team Divinity 10/10, so much will be accomplished. We've been studying a lot from Holton Bugs, and he built his organization and his wealth straight off of vision, having the vision for his organization. And, that's how his success came about. I think that's the only thing that we've been missing in these years that we've been building. Aside from what Keron created for the Caribbean, I never really had a vision statement for everybody to attach themselves to. And I think this is perfect because it's so possible. People always say to me, one thing that I hear the most from people that are not in the US is it's not that many people on my island. And if you look at the vision will overcome if anyone has that thought, because 10% of your population making $10,000 a month or more, 10% of the BVI is 3,000 people. If you look at how many people from the BVI have become distributors, it's less than 200. That means you still have over 2,000 people that could become distributors or get help with the product in the BVI. And so if you look at that for your market in your area, like, St. Vincent, Cayman Islands, wherever you are, I don't know, I can't think of everywhere, Nigeria, Ghana, Jamaica, if you look at that for where you are and just look at the 10% of your population, that gives you hope to say, well, even though I thought it was saturated here, we only had 50 distributors, which means we still have 2,000 more distributors that we can bring. We still have 10,000 more distributors that we can bring. We have room for growth. Everyone has room for growth. And so I just want to encourage you, if you want to really make this happen, you have to maximize your efforts. You can't do what you did last week to see this vision through. For the next 90 days, I would love for everybody to be on the same page. If you normally get one person on an opportunity call, then aim to get 10 people on an opportunity call. If you normally only talk to one person a day, aim to talk to 10. If you normally talk to 10 people a day, aim to talk to 100. 10x your efforts. Do 10 times more than you normally do. And let me tell you, initially it seems challenging, even for me, because I'm restarting my launch, because with the process of being pregnant and having a baby, it really, put me into this relaxed state of being. But that's not my way, because I still have goals and dreams that I need to reach. And so now I have to relaunch even myself. And so for that to happen, we have to talk to 100 people a day. We have to invite 100 people to the call. This could be you messaging 100 people. This could be you calling. You know your personality. What I choose for my income producing activities might not be the same thing as what you'll choose for your income producing activities. But I'm telling you, regardless of the way that you pursue it, if you do the numbers, you will manifest the destiny. You will manifest the objective, which is to expose a lot of people in a short period of time so that you can reach 10% of your population. It is so possible. And I'm excited about this because I know that we're going to do great things with 1010. If you're in, go in the chat box and type Team Divinity 1010. I'm in. Back to you, Keron.
I can feel the fire. I can feel the blaze. I can feel it. Let me ask this fire warrior, this amazing power pusher, this massively successful ambassador of ours, Lady Jody Davy, to just quickly drop in and weigh in, because I know she has a powerful team that's growing steadily and making things happen. Lady Jody, how do you feel about Team Divinity 1010?
Hey, Keron. Hey, team. Good day. You know, it's a awesome idea. Something that I want to run with too. You know, I need to step it up a notch as it pertains to reaching out to more persons, you know, exposing them to the opportunity. It's a grand opportunity. And once we put, you know, we put our actions to work, I am certain that we can manifest this plan that we have going forward. It's not hard. It's just that, you know, most persons lack discipline. And once you find that you lack discipline, you know, you just have to train yourself every day, you know, because I have persons on my team, I don't know, you know, with the 9 to 5, they don't know how they can balance this thing. And I say, you know, I show them, when you rise in the morning, invest at least 10 minutes in Vida. That 15 minutes you're going to spend talking with your friend, just talking about random stuff, invest that 15 minutes in Vida. And then you see how fast you start making time for your own business. We have to have the mindset, especially for those that have the 9 to 5 and they find it challenging. You know, we have to have the mindset and know that, listen, I'm building this for me. The same amount of effort I put into helping build my boss, build their goals and their dreams, I have to put that effort into building my own business. So whatever sacrifices I need to make to build my Vida business, I'm going to do that. And until we get to that stage, a lot of persons are going to stay stuck complaining that, you know, it's hard. But once you're disciplined, rise in the morning, be that on your mind, whatever you need to do on social media, get those posts out. It's not hard. There are apps that people can use to help to navigate their business, like the Buffer app. You can schedule all your posts in that app, and at that time that it is scheduled, it will post it on the platforms for you. So, you know, the only thing is you just need a business page. It only allows you to do that with a business page. You can use it to post in your stories. It automatically schedules everything. It tells you the timing when you will get more engagement, and you use those stuff, you know, to navigate your business. Team, you know, we are here. We have the opportunity to help others grow and help ourselves grow. As Keron said, break generational narratives. And we are the curse breakers. I am the curse breaker. I've known that all along, and I have this grand opportunity that I'm using to help propel me to my greater purpose. And I hope everybody on here, you know, probably that can be your why. You want to make that change in your generation, in your bloodline, to rise up and to undo these toxic cycles that we have. And this is a great opportunity. So let's just be disciplined, let's be focused, and the results will come.
Woo! Awesome stuff. Let me tell you something, ladies and gentlemen. We have the best business. We have the best people in the globe doing this business right now. We have some amazing platform. And Lady Jody, let me ask you to just drop that app into the group so that we can have a lot of people have been asking about it now. So they can go and they can see, they can download it. If you can get it shared directly from the Play Store or the App Store into the group, they can just go on and download it. But I'm telling you folks, we have something that's amazing. We have something that is truly changing a lot of people's lives. I want to hear from somebody that's over there in Nigeria. Let me go to Nigeria first. Let me go to Nigeria. I want to see a Nigerian raise their hands. Do we have any Nigerian on here? I know we have the fire pushers in Nigeria. Come on. Come on, let me see my Nigerian brothers and sisters. I want to see Nigeria. I want to hear from Nigeria. I want to hear from Nigeria. Do we have anybody on here from Ghana? Let me hear from Ghana. Just raise your hand so I can unmute. I want to hear from Ghana. I want to hear from Ghana.